Good evening, folks, and welcome to Alpine, Texas, where the Alpine Fighting Bucks are set to host the Crane Golden Cranes, a district matchup and a big-time district rivalry here in Alpine. Again, it's Crane, the Golden Cranes in town to face off against your Alpine Fighting Bucks as they're at center field on the logo, ready to do the coin toss. A couple of dressed-out Fighting Bucks and a couple of AJ Yanez out there doing the coin toss. Won't be able to play today for Alpine. The other captains here, David Baca, Alec Ramos, again, AJ Yanez, and Day Hardwick, the starting quarterback on the day. Crane's starting quarterback is going to be a sophomore, so an underage starting quarterback, getting some reps as a youngster. He has an older brother who you may remember the last name Willis, Hudson Willis, the name of this sophomore quarterback for Crane. Again, his older brother was a long-time quarterback. All the way back to 2019, he was the starter for Crane. And Hudson will tote the football today. The big-time matchup, as we talked to Coach Jerry Dominguez earlier this week, is going to be on the offensive line for Crane and the defensive line for Alpine. That's where they execute most of their reps. That's where they use the big bodies who play both ways. So the offensive line is really going to be asked to do a lot. They're not asked to do as much on the defensive side of the football. So we're expecting Crane to have a big-time presence on the offensive line and try and move it down the gut of your Fighting Bucks today. Again, it's Fighting Buck football. Here is Alpine is kicking off to Crane. Both teams wear purple and gold. And Alpine in the purple and gold today. It's the white, purple, and some gold accents for the Crane Golden Cranes. I'm Ryan Weil again, joined by James Etchison today as the Bucks line up to kick it off.
What's going on, everybody?
Nothing much, just getting this all technically running. Always a headache, man, right before things go. No matter how early you show up. Here's the kickoff. Alex Adams sends it up and away to the 15-yard line of Crane. It's through the hands of the receiver. He's muffed it at the 16-yard line. Bucks getting there at the 20. Breaks the tackle there. Up past the 25, past the 30, past the 50. And the broken play will turn into a Crane touchdown. Again, he just muffed the kick. It kind of changed the look for the Bucks. Maybe they didn't set the edge. They were trying to get to the football, and he takes it 85 yards for a touchdown on the first play of the game.
There's good blocking on both sides of that, so I really wouldn't fault anybody on that. It was just a good run by the receiver.
Man, and we lost the second half of that play here on the camera.
Oh, man. It's all right, it wasn't a Bucks touchdown, so.
Yeah, we didn't want to. Nobody wants to watch that anyways here. It's, again, a touchdown for Crane on the opening kickoff. They muffed it. They picked it back up. Bucks scrambled towards the football, didn't set the edge. He was able to get through on the left side and come in to score as Crane sets up for the extra point. The snap is good. The kick is up and through the uprights. 7-0. Fighting Bucks trail in their second district game. Again, 1-0 in district play. Went up on the road to Anthony last week as the Bucks try and win today. This is the Mecca in district play. This is the big ball game. Even though Crane is 0-1 in district play, losing to Compass last week, Crane is a big-time rival. I've heard from some of the guys, some of the youngsters, that this gets awfully chippy out there, that these guys don't like each other when they line up on the gridiron.
Well, good football always, you have to have that chatter back and forth, that gives it.
Absolutely. That's what makes it fun out here. Crane is set to kick it off to the Bucks. We can't let that play right there beat us. Still a lot of football to be played. Still about 48 minutes left in today's ball game. 11:43, so 17 seconds tick off the clock on that initial touchdown return for Crane.
What we need to find a player and mic him up.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I have one of those portable mics.
Really?
I could stick it on one of them down on the field.
Man. That'd be amazing.
A mic'd up player. Hey, Thaddeus, how you doing back there on the 10-yard line? Ready to receive. That's for Thaddeus Prieto is. Tay Hardwick back up there on the 15-yard line for the Fighting Bucks. Couple of Bucks planted on the 25, 5 on the front line. And when I talked to Coach Jerry Dominguez, I talked about the Fighting Bucks trying to punch Crane in the mouth early. Man, they got a good lick on us there as they send it up, squibbing towards the 20-yard line, making the grab is Dane Jeffers. He angles off on the left side, breaks the tackle at the 25, up past the 30, and pushed out at the 32-yard line. The Bucks on the near side as you look at it here on YouTube. We're live on YouTube for every high school game today, powered by Starlink.
Oh, wow.
Not a sponsor. That's
Wow.
it. Did you see that sitting out there?
Oh, I did see that. Wow. Everybody's going to Starlink.
Yeah.
The sheriff's office went to Starlink. I went to Starlink.
That's my personal Starlink
Oh.
because we don't get perfect reception here at Fighting Buck Football Stadium. It's the Fighting Buck offense again out here. 3 wide receivers set. It's the power spread. That offense we looked at last year, 2 wide receivers stacked on the near side. They're going to give it to Dane on a screen pass following the block from the lead blocker. That's Zane De Leon, that lead blocker. But Dane makes the grab, scraps up field for a gain of 1.
Old 21 tried to do the old peanut punch coming
Really?
in. You didn't see it when he came in there. He
Went for the ball?
He went straight for the ball. So.
Man, yeah, they're trying to kick us while we're down after that first one. Again, one turnover away from this one. Looking a bit scary here. 7-0 after the kickoff return. Day Hardwick again in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers off to his right side. And the freshman running back, Zane De Leon, takes the handoff, runs into the hole. The pile is inching forward, but they'll blow it dead. No gain on the play. And 3rd down and 9 comes up for the Fighting Bucks. You know, Day, when he scrambles, he has the speed to get to the outside and create some mayhem. He's got that 4 wide receiver look. They call it the air raid offense here. That's how they call plays. So plenty of options. 3 wide receivers are going to get stacked up on that far side with the ball in the near hash. As Day signals to his wide receivers, trying to get him to switch up their look in that stack. Now he's back in the pocket, looking upfield, has some time. Now a man in his face, rolls out left and going to have to flip it upfield. Almost picked off by Crane.
Good offensive defense on that one.
Yeah.
That was good. He knocked that ball out of the way.
Zane De Leon there, realizing he had to play a cornerback to knock that ball down. It's just Day was rolling out to his left. He had to flip in the direction of a Fighting Buck to avoid intentional grounding, but he flipped it just a bit inside for that Crane DB. Alec Ramos set to kick it away. Low snap, 1 hop. Crane's not even going to rush the punt attempt as it's high and away back towards the 30-yard line. Grab there. Angling out to the left side, up past the 40, past the 50. Oh, no, past the 40.
And he stops.
Taken down at the 30-yard line. That's exactly where the line of scrimmage was before we punted the football. Huge return for Crane, and they're getting it done on special teams early.
What's our injury report look like so far this game?
AJ Yanez is out. He's one of the captains and a senior. I think outside of that, we've got pretty much everybody healthy and good to go.
Nice.
AJ Yanez has been a running back, but a big body in the linebacker position and sometimes on the line, maybe a tight end at times. But he's brought up a lot more sophomores as well, so we've got a few more jerseys on the sideline. That sophomore quarterback backing up has plenty of time, sends a go route to the end zone, picked off by Day at the 1-yard line.
Good defense.
He's tackled from behind. They tried the 50-50 ball towards Day Hardwick. I'll give you a scouting report right now. That's not going to work out. Day Hardwick in these last 2 years I've been calling Fighting Buck football has double-digit interception numbers, had 2 last week. And a pick early on there. Again, that's the starting quarterback who walks towards the sideline to meet with the coaching staff. Bucks will take over from their 6.
Number 12 for the opposite team does not look good. He did give Day a nice pat on the back after he intercepted it, but he's not looking good on the sidelines over there.
Is that their quarterback?
Number 12?
Oh, no, that's the wide receiver, the intended target, Baltimore Aguirre.
He's down on one knee right now. He just got the wind knocked out of him.
2 wide receivers set. Day takes the snap. His feet in the end zone, looking upfield. He'll try go route for Tay. Tay makes the grab. 45-yard line. Foot race up the field, and he makes it up to the 38. Wow. Big play for Tay.
Big play.
Met the ball at the high point. We got that one on the camera here at Big Ben Radio. Went with that wide aspect ratio, but again, he was running kind of a deep post, less of a post, more of a go route where he had to angle in early and just made the grab over the DB. Play action. Day looking to the right side.
A little too high.
Trying the screen route for Brody Babb.
We got some laundry on the field. There's a flag.
Or they out route. That's on the near sideline, the flag. They'll wave it off.
Oh.
I'm not sure what that was about.
No idea.
You know, last week when you were calling Rody, I thought that was just a nickname. But somebody told me, no, that's his.
That's his name.
Yeah, Rody. Spelled R-O-D-E.
R-O-D-E. Oh, Rody.
4 wide receivers set for Day. A couple of them tying their shoe before the snap. Day takes the snap, handoff.
I think we have a false start on number 6, it looks like.
I think it's, yeah, you're right. False start. I thought for a second with them tying their shoe, they were a little bit off the line of scrimmage, so they're going to call an illegal formation.
Yeah, I saw him switch up his feet on the line. You can't really do that.
And they will accept the penalty. Replay of down here as we got the snap off. 2nd down and 15. Wide receiver stacked here on the near side. Just 2 DBs in the area. Another handoff and bodies in the box for Crane as they take down the running back. Okay, wow. That's Zane De Leon wearing number 4 today. So 6 has been Matias Prieto all this time. And they're switching up numbers on us left and right here.
You might want to back up a little bit. So I think he might be offside.
Again, Crane just has 2 DBs on our 3 wide receiver stack here on the near sideline. Opt in for bodies inside, 1 deep safety. Interesting. They're testing out Day, seeing what he'll do. Day stepping up in the pocket and going off on the right side. Past the line of scrimmage, a foot race upfield, and he makes it 15 yards upfield on 3rd down, just past the line to gain. Oh, man, I don't like the spot from that side, Judge.
I don't either.
I thought he stepped out about 2 yards north of that.
I thought he did, too. At that.
4th down and 1, not field goal territory, definitely 4th down territory.
Are there challenges? Did I ask you this? Is there challenges in
I don't
high
think
school?
there is. Day takes the snap, play action. He's going to roll out to the left side, tackled in the backfield, turnover on downs. Just had a little bit of a high snap. It looked like that read option. And because of the high snap, I don't think he had enough time to read as the running back, Zane De Leon, was out past him and in front of him by the time he went through that mesh look. Then he tried to scramble out to the left side, taken down in the backfield again for a loss on the play on 4th down, and Crane will take over. Their only offensive possession was 1 play and an interception to the safety, Day Hardwick. They'll run a power set, just 2 wide receivers out wide. Handoff and a power look off on the right side. He cuts inside off the right guard and powers his way upfield for a gain of 7.
That was a good run.
That's what Coach talked about. This team is going to try and power their way up the middle. That's Grayson Huertas, a senior, 5'8", 185-pound running back. As it's a 2 wide receiver set. Quarterback takes the snap. Hand off to Huertas again. He powers his way up the middle, falls forward, and it looks like he'll have the 1st down. 1 yard past the line to gain at the 45-yard line of Crane. So again, Crane at their own 45. Set Dutch over on the tackle. Plenty of bucks in on that tackle. Again, it's 7-0 Crane. They took back the opening kickoff. I forgot to update our scoreboard here on YouTube. It was just shocking. And off again to Huertas. He's off on the left tackle, pushing his way upfield. Nice wrap up by a buck. But again, he was about 6 yards upfield before he was wrapped up by number 60. Not on our depth chart today. Sounds like Seth Dutch over. I'm cheating off our PA announcer today. 2nd down and 1. Ball's at the 46-yard line. Coach talked about this matchup between their offensive line and our defensive line. The big bodies inside being the pivotal point today. Free play right now for Crane.
They're just going to call it dead.
Yeah, they blew it dead.
Neutral zone infraction.
They're confirming it against Alpine.
Yeah, neutral zone infraction on the defense.
So normally when they blow it dead, it's because they determine that it's not safe for that play to go on because the defense got a head start. Or I guess
Gotcha.
they touched somebody pre-snap. I thought they could have let that one go through.
I think so, too, because they didn't see anybody touch each other. Just They
Yeah.
went over the line a little bit.
Stop their momentum, trying to get back out of the neutral zone. So the ball's on the 41-yard line of the Bucs after the first down. Two backs in the backfield, two tight ends, a handoff to Huertas. He's racing upfield, untouched, past the 25, pushed out of bounds by Day at the 15-yard line. That power look, great blocking scheme from Crane. There's a flag, though, around 10 yards upfield for Crane. A shout-out to Rowan Elbert. Rowan in the chat today, my co-broadcaster for the Alpine Cowboys all summer. Rowan just got a new job. Next summer, he'll be up in Minnesota with the Mancone Moondogs. I hope I said that right. Mancoon?
Mancoon?
I think it's Mancoon.
That was a big cat.
I'm thinking of a city in Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
So it's probably not Mancoon.
Probably
Honestly.
not Mancoon.
Hey, it's a one wide receiver look. Again, that power look. They hand off to Huertas. Huertas, he's running through the power side on that left side. Untouched, 8 yards upfield. Lowers a shoulder into a buck. Right about at the line to gain. And he's a big guy, and when he follows that offensive line and they throw blocks like that, it's going to be tough. Coach is right about this being that pivotal matchup all ball game.
When he drops that shoulder, it looks dangerous. He knocks a few people back a couple yards.
It's a certified weapon. They have to double check him before he walks into the school in Crane with that shoulder. Look at the size of that fullback. Holy moly. Their left tackle is in at fullback right now, throwing a block on the left edge, and a nice play to get into the backfield by one of our linemen, trying to figure out who that is. That's David Baca getting into the backfield with the ankle tackle. No gain on the play, 2nd down and 10. Yeah, they threw the left tackle out there, number 55, listed as 6'5", 280 pounds, and he's back out as a fullback right now. He's a big boy back there.
Number 76 or
55.
I was looking at 75.
Yeah, 70. Oh, yeah, 75 is the left tackle now. Matthew Beardstill, 6'8", 320. Wow.
Man.
Hey, we have a timeout on the play. We'll be back after a brief intermission.
Long. By our incredible sponsors, a huge thank you to Tally Reed Insurance, Talent Roofing, Skinner's Drilling and Well Service, Napa Auto Parts, Morrison's True Value, McCoy's Building Supplies, Holiday Inn and Hampton Inn Hotels, Maverick Bank, Big King and TV, Big Bend Regional Medical Center, Alpine Community Credit Union, In-N-Out Rental, Mountain Zone TV, and Lowe's Grocery Store, and all the businesses who support Alpine sports. When you shop local, you're powering Friday night lights, big plays, and hometown pride. From the first kickoff to the final whistle, Alpine Radio is bringing you Fighting Buck football, fueled by our community sponsors. Thanks for backing the Bucks.
Handoff, running back running around the right side, taken down in the backfield. A couple of Bucks seal that edge and take down the shifty, quick running back. That's, I see David Baca, I see Zane De Leon, and I see Seth Dutchover all in on that tackle again in the backfield.
It was a good loss of about, 6?
Yeah, big-time play there. 3rd down and long. 3rd and, 13? It looked like it was more than a 3-yard loss.
It did look more.
They gave a positive spot there for Crane. They're going to line up with 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left side. Quarterback backs up in the shotgun looking for a screen play. That's Huertas who gets in the backfield. A couple of Fighting Bucks bounce off their block and take them down. It'll be 4th down. Kane Vidal, a sophomore. That's the first time I've said Kane's name this year. And Zane again in on the tackle. It's 4th down and 11. Offense is out on the field on 4th down. This is about where the Fighting Bucks were stopped when they needed 1 yard to go on 4th down. Quarterback rolls out left out of the shotgun. There's 3 wide receivers. He looks for a go route up the sideline. Connects with his man. Did he keep his feet in bound? He was falling out of bounds. There's a buck in his face. Wow. They're going to say he caught that.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Crane's offense is moving up the field. Fighting Buck defense was moving up or backing up. This crowd was absolutely silent.
Waiting for that call.
Yeah. And he gives that call late, an incomplete pass, no challenges, and thank goodness. There's 3:33 remaining in the in this first quarter. Only touchdown of the ball game was a Crane touchdown kickoff return to start things off. They lost to Compass 13-6 last week. That's Odessa Compass, the private school in our district, in the district opener. The way this district works, it's a double round robin. We play everybody twice. There's 3 other teams in the district. But Day takes over from the Buck 33-yard line. Play action. Day looking for a screen on the left side. Has Tay. That pass was tipped. Tay still makes the catch. He's upfield for a couple up to the 35.
Any yard's a positive yard.
Yeah. And sometimes the air raid is kind of scary. You get 2 or 3. Normally you get 2 or 3 a play when you run the ball consistently. Sometimes the air raid is like that where you get 2 or 3 from the passing plays. And it's not as much fun to watch because it doesn't look as easy to get as running the ball up the middle like we just tried with Zane De Leon. He only gets he gets 2 or 3. It's a 5 yards to go for the Bucks. They're up to the 37. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Day. 2:42 and ticking remaining in this first quarter. High snap. Day has to come back around on the right side, connects with Tay, who breaks a tackle and gets past the line to gain, up to the 48-yard line. Again, this is a big ball game between Crane and Alpine today.
He's gotten some good yards after the catch.
Tay?
Probably, what, about 30 yards now?
Shifty. Yeah, that big play upfield as Day takes the snap. It's that it looked like the read. Zane wasn't there for the mesh, and Day's going to run off on the right side where he's taken down around the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 1 on the play. So Tay, we hadn't seen a backup quarterback all year, but Tay looks like our backup quarterback as well, that wide receiver getting the yards after the catch.
Yep.
As Day takes the snap, play action, looking up the middle. Connected with Alec. Alec leaning forward, trying to make the one-handed grab. It falls incomplete.
Looks like it's off by like 1 step.
Kind of wanted to see him put 2 hands on it there, even if it means laying out. It looks like he had some yards after the catch if he was able to make the grab too. It's now 3rd down and 9. Again, ball is at the Buck 49-yard line. Day with the hard count, looks to the sideline for the call. Another hard count. There's 20 seconds still on the play clock as he has a 4 wide receiver set, 2 out wide on either side. Day backing up, has some time, rolls out, no. Wow, nice backfield tackle and a sack for number 21 for Crane, Connor Duran, a sophomore.
Good discipline on the defensive line. They did not move at all.
Really?
Yeah, I was hoping that they would go off on that fake.
On the hard count?
On the hard count, but they just stayed true.
That was a big play there. Big sack, and the Buck punt crew will come out onto the field. 2 special teams plays and 2 big returns thus far for Crane on the day. The touchdown return and a turn up to the 38-yard line or 30-yard line of the Bucks from about this same spot. Alec takes the snap. Again, they don't go after him. This is rolling out to the left side and lands out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. That's where Crane will take over. So they had a defensive matchup last week with Compass, and it's been a defensive ball game to start things off today. Crane lines up here with that power set. Well, really two wide receivers off to the right. There's a sniffer rack on the right side. A handoff to Huertas running downhill into the pile, churning his legs upfield. Gain of maybe 6 on the play. A flag comes in from the side judge. An emphatic flag.
Yeah, it was after the play was over, so.
And we're expecting things could get a little chippy up here. Face mask.
Personal. Yep.
It's against the Bucks. Whitehead official really enjoyed giving that call, too.
Man, he was all about it. That's a good 15-yard penalty, isn't it?
Yeah. From the spot of the foul, so that will push Crane up past the 50-yard line. Well, the officials were confident they saw it. Again, he took that bag and threw it about 25 yards right into the middle of the pile. And now it's that power set. Interesting formation for Crane. They fake the pitch off to the left side, handoff on a jet sweep across this side. He's rushing upfield. Bucks do a good job grabbing an angle there. That's Baca coming from the defensive line. Baca and Alec Ramos both forced.
Number 23 from Crane needs to watch out. He was holding the defender a little bit too long on that one. Saw some jersey stretch out a little bit.
We need this called both ways. Come on, we're in Alpine. 2nd down and 1. Pitch off to Huertas on the left side. He's upfield, breaks a tackle 6 yards upfield, and is pushed out of bounds after grabbing a few more. When he's downhill, he is tough to stop. 21 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Again, 7-0 Crane. The way that Crane runs the ball as much as they do, too, they'll bleed off some clock. So getting that early touchdown is good for them. They can play their ball game, play that run game. And again, just try and eat up some clock as they run the ball. Bucks with the air raid attack. 4 wide receivers out to the right now for their sophomore quarterback.
Not going to get it off in time.
That's the end of the first quarter. We'll send it to a quick intermission up here. This is Fighting Buck football.
It's simple. When you sign up for our Work and Play internet plan, you'll get a free Roku device and $10 in monthly streaming credits. Enjoy hundreds of channels, including popular Spanish language favorites like Univision, Unimas, and Telemundo, all with reliable local internet you know and trust. Call 800-592-4781 or order online 24/7 at BigBend.com. BBT, reliable, local, and connected.
Whether you're here to explore Big Bend, cheer on the Lobos, or just watch the West Texas sunset, Hampton Inn & Alpine is your home away from home. Wake up refreshed in a cozy bed. Enjoy our hot breakfast, always free. Just minutes from Sul Ross State University in downtown Alpine, we put comfort and convenience on the map. Hampton Inn & Alpine, where West Texas hospitality meets Hilton comfort. Book today at Hampton.com.
Again, Crane has been moving down the field on this drive, helped by a face mask call. They have it 1st down and 10 at the Buck 27-yard line, leading 7-0. One big result from Crane earlier this year, they were able to keep in it against Fort Stockton. It's a power spread look where the Bucks were really blown out by Fort Stockton. Crane was in the ball game at the start of the 4th quarter. They ended up losing by a wide margin, but I mean, when you look at that result, that tells you this Crane team has had it figured out for a while. 2nd down and 6 after the run from the quarterback. He gets a few on the play. Back on the tackle. Student section here in numbers today. It's the I formation right now for Crane. They hand off. Running back follows the fullback on the right side. He fights his way upfield. Looks like he'll have a 1st down to the 21-yard line.
Have a wide variety of running plays.
Yeah, what Coach was telling me is you know when they're going to run the football, you know when they're going to pass the football, but like you said, when you know they're going to run the football, you don't know exactly what they're going to do. They can do the counter, they can do the power, they can do the read option. Under center is the quarterback right now. He hands off to Huertas. Zane De Leon in the backfield slows him down. Then David Baca and Alec Ramos get in on the tackle. Gain of a few on the play. It's 2nd down and 6 now.
They do have a rough time with the passing play because the last 2 plays that they've done has been an interception and an incomplete pass. So
Yeah.
It's not their strong suit.
With a sophomore quarterback. But right now, we just need to prove we can stop the run, force them to pass it. A stop here, a loss here, no gain here would force a pass play. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback rolling out to the right side. It's a reverse. Pitches off. Now Alec Ramos, a foot race to the corner. He's beat there. They break a tackle at the 5, throwing a stiff arm into Day Hardwick and fall into the end zone for a touchdown. That was Kobe Walker on the reverse, a 5'11" sophomore wide receiver. They looked like they were running that power option off to the right side with the quarterback ready to pitch to the running back Huertas. And then right as he got to that right edge, handed it off to Kobe. And the Bucks, Alec Ramos, did a good job trying to stay on that side, keep that edge, but just got beat by a fast Kobe Walker as this is up through the uprights and good. It's 14-0 Crane, and we'll be back in a moment.
At Maverick Bank, we don't just bank, we break the mold. Bold, independent, and built for Texas. We make decisions locally with your goals in mind. Whether you're growing a business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help you move forward. Visit www.maverick.bank or stop by your nearest location in Alpine, Fort Davis, or Presidio. Maverick Bank, legacy-driven, future-focused. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bucks will return. It's 14-0 Crane. That's the first play and first touchdown from scrimmage for the Crane Golden Cranes. You like that matchup? Is that your first time hearing that?
The Golden Cranes?
Crane Golden Cranes, yeah.
Is that their real name?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, interesting.
It is. It's a mouthful.
Yeah. Crane ready to kick it away. Their kicker, Ivan Moreno, is senior wide receiver and cornerback. No, I got that wrong. That's number 12, another wide receiver, Valdemir Aguirre, as he sends it high and away, end over end to Thaddeus at the 5-yard line. He takes it after one hop, angles towards the 5, up to the 15, breaks a tackle there, past the 20, past the 30, looks upfield, has a man to beat, and taken down at the ankles at about the 40-yard line. Ivan Moreno on the tackle. Again, a big-time return for Thaddeus Prieto. That one brought to you by H&R Block here in Alpine, where you can maximize your tax return come next tax season.
That's a good open field block by the Golden Cranes. If that guy wasn't there, he would have been gone.
Open field tackle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Open field block.
Oh.
That's all right. First down and 10, ball's at the 40-yard line. Yeah, you're right. He's the last man to beat Ivan Moreno. He's speedy, too. I think that's his job. He probably kind of tails back on kickoffs for big returns. Day will be in the shotgun with 2 wide receivers on either side. Biggest gain of the day as Day goes with the read option, an ankle tackle in the backfield. He falls forward back to the line of scrimmage. Connor Duran, a sophomore, gets him in the backfield. He had that big sack against Day on 3rd down. Or no, that was on 4th down where the Bucks lost yardage and turned it over. Tay takes the snap, looks for a screen for Tay, just threw it a couple of feet in front of Tay, who leans forward into a hit. And one of those, I think it was a good thing Tay didn't catch that football.
That guy was right on him.
Our friends over in the ambulance might have had some work to do. Coaches giving the signals from the sideline. The wide receiver there, Matthias Prieto, had to run all the way across the field, and they say, no, stay on the field. As we try and snap the football, they'll blow it dead, throw the flag, and call a false start against Alpine, making it 3rd and about 14 after 3rd and 9 with the false start. Oh, a legal procedure. Well, he had to do, might have been an illegal formation with that wide receiver who came across and back. 3 wide receivers out to the left. There's a tight end in the set right now. He's blocking. Crane has been sending a lot of bodies. This Day's going to have to scramble upfield. Up past the 50. Day throws a hit and gets past the 50-yard line. First down as Day scrambles up the field. Big run from Day Hardwick.
Got a lot of daylight past that line. There's a lot of room out there.
And he runs tough whenever he has that line to gain in big district games. There were times early on he'd slide a little bit early. That was in games against Fort Stockton and games against Wellington. But here against Crane, against Anthony, and in that tight ball game against Sonora, Day has been throwing that shoulder and taking some licks. Another false start against Alpine. This one came real early.
It was real early.
Maybe the center, Adriel, needs to wait a second to put his hand on the football. 2 wide receivers stacked out wide. They're going to give a screen to Alec Ramos here, and there's 3 white jerseys on him in a moment after he caught that football. Still able to lower his shoulder up to the 50.
Got back up to the original line of scrimmage.
And it's 2nd down. Alec, a senior, 3-sport athlete, football, baseball, and basketball. He probably does some sort of cross country or weightlifting too. They play action. Couple of Crane jerseys in his face. They just sent 2. They'll send a 3rd one late as Day lobs it upfield. Intended for Alec again. He had a number of guys in his face as that falls incomplete. Again, it's 14-0 Crane. They've been running the ball up the field, but that touchdown kickoff return to start the ball game is really what hurt us. 4 wide receiver look. Again, it's 3rd down and about 12. 1 deep safety for Crane. Day looks to the sideline for the call with 20 seconds on the play clock. Man, and everybody moved but the center as Day went with the hard count. That'll push us back 5 more.
Yeah, the crowd getting a little riled up out there.
Yeah. There's a lot in it in this Crane ball game. This is kind of the one that you circle for high school football this season as far as a rival in a district game. That's about, how many false starts is that for us?
It's up to 5 now.
Too many. 4 wide receiver set. Day backs up. Has plenty of time. Crane rushing 3. When I say plenty of time, Day has about, I could take a nap and he would throw the football after my nap. He rolls out to the left side, now scrambling upfield, steps out of bounds about 8 yards upfield. Those big bodies for Crane weren't too intent at getting after Day. That was 55, who's been in at fullback, Aaron Padilla, the 6'5", 280-pound senior.
Good thing 75 isn't out there. That would be a terrible day.
He could just lay down and take a few bodies out. It's 4th down. Bucks offense on the field. 4th and 9. Whistle and a timeout from Alpine right before they take the snap. And our offensive coordinator talking to his wide receiver here in the near sideline.
Seems to be a little bit of force behind that conversation.
Yeah.
One-sided.
He's not happy.
No.
Maybe it has to do with offsides. I think it probably had to do with something pre-snap on that very last play. What's interesting, though, is we talked about Crane running the football, how much that bleeds the clock. And when you look at Alpine, I think we took over with less than 9 minutes left in this second quarter at the beginning of this drive, and there's 8 minutes still left in this quarter. So when Crane is moving the football, they bleed a bunch of clock off, and when Alpine's moving the football, the clock is almost halted.
Yep.
right?
Yeah, you run, the clock continuously goes.
And they kind of go deep into that play clock as well, Crane.
Yep.
4th down and 9. 3 wide receivers stacked here on the near side, and again, the offense comes back out onto the field. Day in the shotgun, Zane De Leon off to his left side. It's Tay Hardwick, Dane Jeffers, and Thaddeus Peredo here on the near side. Day looking at the near side. Big time rush from Crane. 6 bodies they're sending. As Day lobs it up the field, it's picked off. There's a flag on the right side. I think it's going to be a hold against Alpine, as Crane will likely decline it. 13 in on the interception is down after the play. Guillermo Partida,
Looks like another face mask.
a senior. Oh, wow. You're right. It was a face mask against us. They still decline it.
No.
I mean, they sent 6 after Day. He had no time. Had to roll out to the right side. Had an open man as he lobbed it up the field. Intended, I think, for Tay. But a good job getting over on the lob pass was that injured player, Guillermo Partida. And again, Crane takes over with the football. I mean, they are very, very susceptible to having a 7-minute drive. They could drive the ball down the field, score touchdown here, and take the entire quarter as they send a screen pass on the near side. Just as I say that, they throw an incomplete pass.
They're calling it dead.
Tay picked it up, started running towards the end zone. I think it's the right call. I think that pass is upfield. That quarterback looked, that was an Alpine play there. A screen look on the near side.
Yeah.
Intended wide receiver, again, Baltimore was one who dropped that pass. Have you ever seen that name before?
Voldemar.
Baltimore. Sounds like a Dungeons and Dragons name.
You'd think that or either Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Power look. They run it up the middle with that big-time running back, Huertas. He runs upfield for a gain of 5 or 6 yards up to the 49-yard line for Crane. Seth Dutch over on the tackle in the scrum. It's 3rd down, and the clock moves here. 30 seconds on the play clock. Crane makes a couple of substitutions. Still not lined up over the football.
Kind of taking their sweet time.
Yeah.
Some shifting on the defensive line.
It's a 4 wide receiver set for Crane right now. 5 bodies on the line for Alpine. 2 linebackers, plenty in the box. Quarterback talking to Huertas. He motions over to his right side, and they'll roll out to the right side. Looking upfield, have the out route. Incomplete. Just overthrew his man on the run. Looking for the out route. Had him wide open on that far sideline. It falls incomplete. Noah Guerrero, a sophomore wide receiver, the intended target.
Coming up 4th down. I guess we're going to try to go for it again, huh?
Yeah, I mean, they're running it like Madden. That's 6'8", 320-pound offensive lineman checks out.
We should check his ID. I think he's 25.
Yeah.
There's no way.
They went and they shipped that guy from overseas or something, man. Matthew Beardsley is his name. What year is he? He's a junior. Still got another year.
Oh, man.
Quarterback rolling out to the right side again. This is 4th down. $3 in his face. Where's the flag? He lobs it upfield. It falls incomplete. Doesn't matter. I saw a huge block in the back as Alec Ramos was on that right side.
Well, he's feeling it now. Number 33. He's kind of not doing good.
For
Bucks. He's
that's Rhodey.
He's limping off. It looked like it hit hard in the back.
Bucks take over. Yeah, Rhodey is talking to Laurie on the sideline. We're going to have to change up our personnel.
Yeah.
Not sure why we had so many different personnel. Maybe they didn't realize we turned it over on downs. There's still 33 seconds on the play clock as they rush onto the field and rush to line up. Stay cool, calm, and collected here. He takes the snap, play action, look for a crossing route. Pump fake to Dane, steps up in the pocket, loses the football, and Crane falls on it.
He did not see him at all. That was a
Blindside.
huge blindside.
We'll call Michael Orr. They just lost the football on a sack from the blind side, and Crane will take over at the 45. That's the lineman from the Blind Side movie.
Yeah, maybe Michael Orr. He sued that family. You know?
Yeah, he's an Ole Miss rebel, man. You know, a morally bankrupt institution, Ole Miss. I'm not surprised.
Man.
Two wide receivers. They pitch it out to Huertas. He collects, runs into the pile downhill, churning his feet 7 yards upfield. And that moves to second down as the clock ticks down with 6:14 remaining here in the second quarter. If you listen on the radio, it's 14-0 Crane. They ran that first kickoff back for a touchdown. Scored on a touchdown drive a couple of possessions ago now.
They've been scoreless the second quarter, haven't they?
It was close to that mark for the second quarter. I think you're right, though. I think it may have been in the first. 4 wide receiver set, balls on the right hash. Quarterback takes the snap in the shotgun, looks for a go route up the sideline, going to connect with this man who walks into the end zone for a touchdown. Man, the buck in coverage was Harlow Vargas. It was that same touchdown scorer who scored the touchdown on the reverse earlier, Kobe Walker. It looked like he may have pushed off just a tad. That's a really tough call to make. But, again, he got some separation late. Harlow was right on his shoulder. But right after they threw the football, Harlow got that separation and made the grab into the end zone for a touchdown as this is up and good, 21-0 Crane. We'll be back in a moment.
Enjoy the familiar comforts of Holiday Inn Express as you explore the mysterious beauties of West Texas. We offer spacious rooms with large bathrooms, complimentary breakfast that will spoil your taste buds, free Wi-Fi, fitness center, indoor pool, and even electric vehicle charging. Holiday Inn Express, your oasis in the desert in Alpine, Texas, 2004 East Highway 90. Call 432-837-9597.
Crane will kick it off to the Fighting Bucks. We're talking about during the break. Right now, Alpine trailing 21-0, but it's not a dominant Crane performance. It's a mistake here or there, football falling the way of Crane here or there, and that's kind of where we sit right now. This isn't a team that doesn't belong on the field with Crane. It's just a rocket of a start for Crane, and Alpine, I think, will try and compete and try and work their way back in the ball game here in the second quarter and in the second half. This is going to bounce a few times in front of Thaddeus. He watches it trickle into the end zone. Scary there as Thaddeus watches it go out for a touchback, and the Bucks will take over at the 25.
That was a smart move.
Yeah. It just got a little scary at the end.
Yeah. When it started slowing down.
Yeah.
To crawl.
You never know when it takes that bad hop.
Yep. I kind of look at Crane as like the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
They're not that great, but they get 2 or 3 really good plays, and those 2 or 3 good plays are touchdowns.
Yeah, every time you watch Kansas City, I'm like, man, this team, even 2 years ago, and last year and this year for sure, I'm like, this team kind of stinks, man.
Yeah.
But then they win football games.
Yep. 2 or 3 good plays.
They don't look super impressive today. Day backs up, pump fakes to the flat where Zane De Leon is. Crane not with a big rush, and Day's going to have to throw it out just over the head of Zane. Second down on the incomplete pass. It was that fumble on the blind side sack of Day on the last drive. It was the kick return for a touchdown to start the ball game after they muffed it and it turned into a funky play. As Crane shows 3 down linemen, 2 linebackers, not a lot of bodies in the box. Play action, Day's rolling out goes out to the left side. It was really a read option, and they're able to take Day out on the edge over there.
He broke one good tackle, but the other guy was right there, just like Velcro.
An ankle tackle. I mean, it was impressive. That guy who got there, Aaron Padilla, is that 6'5", 280-pound senior, number 55.
He's quick for a big guy.
Yeah, surprised he can get that far. And run another play right here at the nose tackle position, or really he's left end. This is a handoff to Zane. Zane tries to get the edge on the left side, and he has no room to make his way upfield. No gain on the play. Zane is down on the far sideline, and Laurie will have a long way to go to check Zane out. I see her there.
Yep. Looks like Rhodey's doing a little bit better. He's got Zay's still down. I don't know if he hit the marker. If he landed on top of the marker
Definitely
chain.
possible.
Still,
You'd think they'd have a better solution for chains by now. I've seen those hurt guys more often than I'd like.
Yeah. He's still hurt. He's actually laying on top of the flag, it looks like.
Yeah, on the pylon. Yeah. Not pylon. I don't know what they call that. The big orange deal.
Yeah, stick and chains.
Yeah. Stick. Hey, he's up.
Good.
Walking back towards the sideline. That's a freshman who's put in a lot of good work for Alpine this year. Zane De Leon.
Good teamwork by Crane, making sure he was okay.
You think he's related to Ponce De Leon? I think Ponce De Leon is a.
He was the guy that found the youth, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's one of the explorers.
Yeah.
Bucks will punt it away on 4th down and 9. Again, Crane not sending anybody to try and block the punt. It's up to the 40-yard line. Returner spins there upfield past the 50, 40, 30, and pushed out of bounds at the 25. That kid has been a thorn in our side all day. A sophomore, Kobe Walker, had the touchdown grab, had the touchdown on the reverse, and a couple of big kick returns. Alec ends up pushing him out. Again, back at our 25. There's 4:30 remaining in the second quarter. It's 21-0 Crane. Kobe is just fast.
Yeah. Yep. You know, it's easy to sit up here and like, we to fill these gaps and get this player right here, but
They need to run more, man.
Yeah.
Power look. Play action as they roll out to the right side, looking for the out route. I think Alec Ramos batted that pass down.
Yeah, it looks like he has fingers on it. Yep.
Yeah, nice play by Alec there. So 2nd down and 10. Crane brought a nice contingent out to the game. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see him in the stands over on the far side. Handoff.
Struggled for about 3 yards.
Man, I'm trying to click this. I keep missing it. Where's the manual focus? There we go. Connor Duran on the carry there. Again, a gain of a couple. 3rd down and 6. Quarterback rolls out to the right side. He's following an army of white jerseys as he marches all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. I don't see a touchdown signal from the crew. Did you see one?
I did not.
He may have stepped out of bounds a couple of yards short. They've added 6 points up on the board. No, I think he scored.
We're off by 2 touchdowns.
Oh, man. That's a power look of all power looks, though. I mean, like I said, he was running off to the right side and had about 6 skill-positioned white jerseyed players out in front of him. As the kick is up and good, we'll be back in a moment.
Stephanie from Dr. Seuss. I got a note, he's got a car, he's got a boat, and if we have time, can we give him a quote?
Of course we can, Renee, and we can do it today. And if he likes, a policy for his bikes or his home. Does he live in a dome? We can cover his travels if he likes to roam.
Well, we'll cover it all. I'll give him a call.
If it's insurance you need, call Tally Reed, 837-3459. You'll be fine here in Alpine.
Get it done. That's what McCoy's is all about. For that home or commercial project, McCoy's has a friendly and knowledgeable staff always ready to help. And with McCoy's, they'll make your job easier with do-it-yourself tips and tools. Order online, and they'll have it ready for you, even load it up. And free delivery with $50 or over purchase under 1,000 pounds within a 25-mile radius, Monday through Saturday. McCoy's offers online bill paying and invoice management with flexible credit options. At McCoy's, their purpose is to make life easier and more fulfilling for those who build.
Bucks will receive here with 3:38 remaining in the second quarter. It's 28-0 Crane. Kick is up, end over end to about the 15-yard line. Tay one-hands it there, angles off on the right side past the 20, and taken down from behind at the 25-yard line. That's Tay Hardwick, brother of Day Hardwick. Your starting quarterback, Tay, a DB and a wide receiver himself.
That must be a cool feeling playing with your brother on the field.
Oh, yeah.
I know a lot of siblings in the NFL. I mean, I don't know many siblings in the NFL that have actually played on the same team.
That'd be cool. TJ Watt and JJ on the same team.
Man, that'd been horrible.
They're both defensive linemen, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, because I think TJ's an edge rusher.
Yeah. And is JJ in the middle? I think JJ is an edge rusher too, maybe.
Oh, okay.
That'd be cool with them on either side.
Oh, man. It's like Joey Bosa and Nick Bosa. Man, that'd be horrible.
Run up the middle for Zane De Leon. There's a flag on the play. And it's a false start against Alpine. Make that 6 on the day.
Somebody's being sarcastic on the audience.
Our crowd mic doesn't pick up as much as we hear up here.
Oh, okay,
but we're hearing some funny stuff.
That's good because there's been some unsavory things being said.
Two wide receivers stacked on either side. Day takes the snap, zone read, and he angles off to the right side.
Whoa.
Pushed as he's wrapped up by the ankles.
You can't push him out of bounds. Come on, man.
Yeah, especially he's wrapped up like that and out of bounds. No flag, a timeout from Crane with 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. We'll stay right here. Again, this has been, it's 28-0 Crane. It doesn't feel like it should be 28-0.
Now, the speed of this game is it's weird.
Yeah, the sun hasn't set yet, and it pretty much has, but
yeah,
it's halftime, and normally it's much darker by halftime here.
Yeah, because Crane, I'm not going to take anything away from them, but their touchdowns haven't been really that memorable.
Yeah.
And it's just, they got another point.
It's been weird. They've gotten the good field position from special teams a few times as well, so they've won that battle at times. It's that power run where they kind of get off untouched on the right side.
Maybe this is what they mean when they say, 28 unanswered points. You're like, yeah, where did they come from?
Yeah, unanswered. Nobody's picked up.
It's just the guy in the booth is pressing buttons.
Yeah, in the second half, we won't even be able to recall how these have been scored. 3 wide receivers set for Day after the timeout from Crane. He's rolling out to the left side. Upfield, past the line of scrimmage, makes a move, makes a man miss there, dragged down by his jersey about 10 yards upfield. Well, I said he made the man miss, but nice job to grab that jersey as Day made his way by. I think that was 13, who was down hurt earlier, Guillermo Partida.
He did the old Day spin. When he does that spin, you know he's going to go off, take off.
Oh, yeah, that roll.
That roll out.
We got a name for it now, the Day spin.
The Day spin.
Play action. No, it's a handoff to Zane. He's angling up on the left side, and, man, we haven't gotten anywhere on our run game today. No. Haven't gotten Zane any time, any space with the run blocking. It's another timeout from Crane with 2:09 remaining in the second quarter. They call a timeout about 9 seconds before the 2-minute warning. It's 4th down and short. I think their coaches may have forgotten about the 2-minute warning. I don't think they would have called that timeout if they knew that that was going to come in 7 seconds. With
It's kind of weird.
2:07 on the clock. Maybe they want the 2-minute warning on their side if they're able to get the stop.
What down are we? I don't see any markers.
It's 4th.
4th. Okay.
I believe. There's some glare
Yeah.
on that marker.
Looks like a 2 or a 4.
Yeah, it's 4th down.
This referee team seems a little bit on top of it. I don't think they would catch if we had another player to the field like we did last time.
Yeah, that was funny. I asked Coach about that. I said, was that design? Are we going to keep that up? He said, no, man, I wish we could get away with it.
We're gonna punt it away.
It's a strange-looking punt formation as well. 3 blockers on the right side in the backfield. It's Day in the shotgun about 6 yards back. No, they're just going to snap to Day, and he's going to run off on the left side, trying to get the line to gain and not able to get there.
Looks like every single player from Crane was on that tackle.
And I understand what we're trying to do there. He was trying to run off to the weak side to catch Crane off guard. And what we did is those 3 blockers on the right side, the strong side, instantly ran off to that weak side to throw lead blocks. But somehow Crane still had numbers on that side, and we're still able to take him down for a loss and a turnover on downs. It's 1st down and 10. Crane takes over at the 34, and the 2-minute warning is signaled. We'll send it to a quick intermission here at Big Bend Radio.
Alpine Community Credit Union wants to thank Alpine and its residents for making Alpine such a terrific place to live by supporting its customers with the best professional and friendliest service in town. Federally insured, they can help you with loans, businesses, savings, or any banking need that you might have. Experience our beautiful, clean lobby and that down-home professional small-town courtesy that you can only expect from, well, a small town. Alpine Community Credit Union.
Crane, after the 2-minute warning, 1 timeout for both teams remaining in this first half. Quarterback takes the snap under center. It's back on the ground. He falls on the football. Again, a bobbled snap, and he'll get it on his knees to force 2nd down with no gain, no loss on the play. Again, that's a sophomore quarterback, Hudson Willis. If you been following Fighting Buck football for a long time, you may remember his older brother, last name Willis, as they'll send a screen pass to that wide receiver on the right side. He follows a block and makes his way all the way upfield into the end zone for a touchdown. 3rd touchdown of the day for Kobe Walker. Whoa, it might be the 4th if he had that kick return too. The reverse.
Oh, yeah.
Had the go route. I believe. No, he may not have been on the kick return. I didn't see the number on the kick returner to start the ball game. That's either the 3rd or 4th touchdown of the ball game for the sophomore Kobe Walker.
We got to run the cameras back on that one and check that.
Yeah. I'm not going to do it. Extra point for Crane is up.
Well, almost blocked, but.
And good. 35-0. They haven't updated the scoreboard here. There they go. They're pulling a me.
Number 20 on the Bucks had a really good penetration on that. He almost got to the kicker.
That was another mystery man here.
All right.
Sometimes what we do is we dress some of these JV guys out. We'll see a lot of them on special teams. But it's 35-0 Crane over Alpine here in the first half. It's gone silent here as well.
That was a good orchestrated play just for the fact that they had that many people blocking on that strong side.
With the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lineman released upfield, and, I mean, he He ran 20 yards upfield and was still getting blocks from his offensive lineman. And we run that often as well, but like you said, it worked really well for Crane there.
Yeah, we had good penetration by the Bucks, but by the time they got there, he's already upfield.
Kicking crew set to kick it away to the Bucks.
3, 2. Well, the 2 just stopped.
This is up towards Thaddeus. Thaddeus runs upfield, and the lead blockers for Alpine kind of let the white jerseys through. Thaddeus running upfield, had 4 white jerseys in his face, and had to angle out of bounds.
Yeah, I think I was caught off guard like I was because I was watching the ticker tick down, and it got to 2, and it stopped.
Oh, really? The play clock?
The play clock. And I was like, that was weird. I thought they were going to be delay a game for a second. Is there a delay a game for kickoff?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Man, what's going on here?
Man.
Everybody's helping Crane out today.
It's bizarro world right now.
And there's a flag against Alpine that pushes us back after the return.
We just got the ball. We
Yeah.
didn't do
I
it.
don't even know what we could have done at this point. 4 wide receiver look for Day. Looks for a screen pass on the far sideline. Falls incomplete. Intended man Dane Jeffers. No, that's Thaddeus Prieto. You know, if you think back towards last year, our very first round of the playoffs, we played Stanton. I think they were up 28-0 at halftime. Bucks made it a 2-score game in the second half before Stanton scored a couple. Not over yet. That's what that says. Day throwing a screen pass on the left side to Thaddeus, batted by a defensive lineman in his face. As Thaddeus steps forward, has the grab, is taken down as he catches it in the backfield for a loss. And I think we have a timeout. Crane. They may be thinking about scoring again as the Bucks lose 4 or 5 more. 3rd down and long.
How many timeouts did they have? Feels like
I don't know. They have more timeouts than us. They're getting these calls.
Yeah, just take a point off of our score. We'll take a timeout.
They have 6'8", 320-pound linemen.
20 timeouts.
Who's 23 years old. No, seriously.
His kid's in the stands right now.
Yeah. His last name is Beardsley. He's probably got a full beard out there. I wonder, he's got to be a basketball player.
Man, the kid that big? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody confirmed that big 6'4" tight end for Sonora a couple weeks ago. He's a stout basketball player. We were talking about him.
I think probably 55 and 75 are basketball players because those are some big guys, man.
Yeah. Nowadays in basketball, you like kind of big bodies in the paint because they can set those moving screens. They almost open up lanes for you.
Yeah.
Day with the play action. Pump fakes on the left side. Not a lot of time. Looks up the sideline, a go route. Overthrown for Dane Jeffers, who was covered by Kobe. That was Kobe Walker again. And it's 4th down and 14. Bucks punt crew will come back. Going to have to punt it to Kobe. If I'm the Bucks, I'm thinking about telling Alec to try and put this one on the sideline, make it unreturnable. Crane is trying to think about scoring before the halftime break. Alex sends it up. It will be returnable by Kobe. No, it's close to the sideline, up to the 45, takes a buck roll, up to the 36. We'll see what Crane can do with 58 seconds and no timeouts remaining in the second quarter.
Nice favorable roll for us.
I think Crane is in our district for basketball. I know they were 2 years ago. I can't remember if they were last year. No, I don't think they are in our district, so we won't see them.
No. We'll never know.
Yeah. Well, we could know, but not gonna.
Scream at him at the, hey, you play basketball.
Yeah, go run to the locker room during halftime. Knock on the door. Hey, coach. Man, 58 seconds in the second quarter. 4 wide receivers set for Crane. Again, they're thinking about 6 right now. They send a screen pass on the left side, bobbled by the wide receiver. He follows the block up past the 50, following a big body past the 45.
Oh, getting a little aggressive out there.
At the 43. Yeah, this is when things could get kind of ugly. Bucks are definitely not happy.
No, it was a duel of the 50s for a second. 50 on Crane and 50 on the Bucks. Got a little scuffle on the sideline.
One thing about the dominance here of Crane in the second quarter is it's been a while since we moved the camera. It's been either Bucks in their own half defensively or Crane up the field offensively this whole quarter.
Yeah.
As we see Huertas catch a screen look on the right side, he fights upfield for a gain of about 8, second down and 2. And Huertas is that running back who looks more like a linebacker, listed as a middle linebacker as well. Runs downhill. Quarterback rolling out to the left. It's a 3-man rush. Has his man on an out route. Nice athletic grab for the man up to the 22. There's 15 seconds remaining in this second quarter, and they're running the game clock as they move the chains. They're supposed to stop it to move the chains. Crane will spike the football with 5 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Probably out of field goal range at this point. Right? I'm certain they're supposed to stop the play clock or the game clock, whatever.
The game clock, yeah. Play clock still ticking away.
But I guess 35-0. Nobody's too concerned. It's 4-0. I'm sorry. I don't even know what I'm saying. 4 seconds left. They lob it to the end zone. Bucks pick it off there, take a knee in the end zone.
With no seconds on the clock.
And we'll send it to the halftime buzzer. Halftime break, 35-0 Crane here in the second game of district play. At least we got the pick. We added that to the stat board again. We'll send it to an intermission here at Big Bend Radio and live on YouTube.
Looking for crystal clear TV and unbeatable deals? Come to Big Canyon TV, your local home for Dish Network service and the latest in Samsung TVs. Whether you're upgrading your setup or cutting the cable cord, we've got you covered with Dish's top channels and DVR tech and Samsung's stunning 4K screens. Big Canyon TV, big on service, big on saving, and just around the corner. Come see what you've been missing. Visit us today at Big Canyon TV or call us at 837-7484.
Is that old lawnmower or tractor having a hard time starting? Is it mowing your lawn uneven? Is it tearing the grass and not cutting it? It may be time for you to upgrade to a new steel mower or tractor from In-N-Out Rental, Alpine's only authorized steel dealer. In-N-Out has a complete line of yard care equipment and tools, and their knowledgeable and friendly staff can assist you answering any questions you may have. In-N-Out Rental, 604 West Holland, here to make lawn care easier. Lowe's Market traces its history to E.M. Bud Lowe, who sold candy and sundries from the back of his truck in Littlefield, Texas in the 1940s. In 1964, Bob opened the first Lowe's Market, a small grocery store in Olton, Texas. Since then, Lowe's has expanded into small and medium-sized towns and cities throughout Texas and New Mexico. When Lowe's makes an investment in a community, they also make a commitment to serve the community with the highest quality and selection, along with fair pricing. Lowe's, your family grocery store.
The big sale on pre-emergent weed and crabgrass products runs through September 30th at Morrison True Value Gardens. Regularly $49.99, a 28-pound bag of Fertilome high-yield broadleaf weed and crabgrass preventer is on sale at $25.99. Another choice is Scott's Turf Builder Triple Action that knocks out current crabgrass and grassy weeds and prevents their coming back later on. Get 4,000 square foot coverage for $25.99 now through the end of this month at Morrison True Value Gardens.
Up here in the mountains, you don't settle, and neither do we. Mountain Zone TV brings crystal clear cable, lightning fast internet, and reliable service right to your cabin, lodge, or backcountry home. Dallas Cowboy fans who live in Presidio, Marfa, Fort Davis, and Marathon can catch the Cowboys in action with a Mountain Zone TV cable package. because here at Mountain Zone TV, we're doing business right.
Now performing from Crane ISD, the Crane High School Marching Band. Their program is entitled Out of the Box and features music from Johann Sebastian Bach, As the World Caves In by Sarah Cawthorne, Break Free by Ariana Grande, and original music by Luke McMillan. Drum majors, Peyton Woods, Jocelyn Murguia, Kira Julian, Dalen Hightower, and the Crane High School Marching Band. The section of the week is the twirler section. Your band members of the week are Jameson Barriga and Dalen Hightower. And lastly, your band leaders of the week for the Golden Crane Band are Sierra Lopez and Stephanie Santos. One more time for the Golden Crane High School Marching Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alpine ISD presents the pride of the Big Bend, the Alpine Fighten Band. Section of the week. Huge improvement in their performance. Our trumpet section. Student of the week for outstanding dedication to self-improvement. One of others. Abigail Scott.
Hey, y'all, we're back here in the second half. Again, second half action coming your way as the Fighting Bucks host the Golden Cranes. Crane will kick it off to Alpine. 2 deep returners. Matthias Prieto.
Good kick.
And Cloud Martinez. Matthias makes the grab at the 10-yard line. Angles up past the 20. Taken down at the 27 and spun forward to the 29-yard line. Crane leading 35-0 as we sit right now. A dominant first half, highlighted by a few touchdowns from Kobe Walker. I mean, has Kobe touched the ball and not scored a touchdown?
I don't think so.
I really don't think so
I don't
either.
think so.
Kobe has been excellent. He's the deep safety right now. And it's been well-designed plays, I think, for Kobe. This is a handoff to Zane De Leon. He runs upfield, a gain of maybe 4 on the play. That's up there with the biggest rushing gain outside of a quarterback scramble for Day Hardwick on the day. Crane has won the line of scrimmage here on defense. Another handoff to Zane. He's running through on the left side, swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 7. Maybe a gain of 1 for Zane. I'm impressed you knew who Ponce de Leon is.
Really?
The Fountain of Youth. Is it that popular?
I mean, we learned about it in elementary school.
Yeah. And you remember stuff from elementary school?
Bits and pieces.
Yeah. Day takes the snap, handoff to Zane again on the right side. He angles off towards the right tackle. Won't get any yardage there. 4th down. Now, who was the first person to circumnavigate the globe? Kind of under the same vein as Ponce de Leon.
Yeah. I know it's another Spanish sailor. I just can't remember what his name was.
Oh, he was Spanish. Ferdinand Magellan.
That's right, Magellan. Yeah. Hence the clothing.
Oh, yeah. The sportwear.
Yeah.
This punt from the Bucks up to the 31-yard line as it pops out of bounds. Again, Crane forces the Bucks to go 3 and out. Minute 30 ticks off in this 3rd quarter. Still don't have to move the camera.
That's right, Crane's got the ball now. Yeah, they're going back the other way. Our defense has a really good stop here. I know they have it in them. They've intercepted and recovered. Intercepted twice. We have 2 interceptions.
Yeah, 1 right at the halftime buzzer.
Yep. So I know we have it in us.
What I'm thinking Crane might do here is just run the football, bleed off clock.
Yeah. It's a boring strategy, but it's one that can get them a win. Uh-oh.
Flag. It might be a delay of game. It might get them the win. And, well, I would say that
false start call.
They could rest some of their bodies. But I believe they play Anthony next week, so don't really need to rest your bodies for that one. Maybe a bye coming up as well before they go through the district gambit again. Quarterback, he's looking to pass on 1st and 15. Finds a man running it in up the field. He angles up and is tackled 9 yards upfield. Nathaniel on the catch. That's Nathaniel Lane, a freshman, listed as the backup quarterback on the depth chart. Bucks packing up that purple and gold tunnel. Crane packed up theirs already. It's their quarterback connects with the wide receiver on an out route who falls to the ground, makes the grab just past the line to gain. Bryson Newberry. That was a tight end who was left unmarked on that side coming.
So if they catch it and fall to the ground, they can't get up and run?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not in college either.
Really?
Just NFL.
Huh.
First down 10. I'm not sure why there's a rule difference there.
Safety again?
What, like as in a safety issue?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. That's what most of them come down to.
Yeah.
Quarterback rolling out to the left side, has some grass ahead of him, angling back towards the right side. Has a lead blocker there at the 40, up past the 30. And he is tackled. Big hit at the 25-yard line.
We got a down buck in the backfield.
Covered a lot of ground as well. That was 53 who gets up.
He's had the wind knocked out of him.
Seth Dutch over. Seth Dutch over, a senior. Call his name often here on the defensive line. You know, we don't often call the offensive line guys, but, you know, they've had some great ball games. Really won the line of scrimmage against Anthony. Won the line of scrimmage, I think, against Sonora. Big hit as they pitch it off to the right side. David Baca and Zane De Leon in the backfield.
No, if Ponce de Leon did find the fountain of youth, that could be him out on the field right now playing.
Yeah.
And we would never know.
And he'd probably be a good football player after living for a few hundred years.
Yeah. Just imagine that.
It's a power set right now for Crane. Quarterback backs up, tries to connect with the man on a quick slant, does.
Good tackle. Good tackle by number 55.
David Baca. And David Baca has been really good. He's a good golfer, too. Went to state for golf.
Oh, wow.
He was a playoff in regional and was one position short of going to state for golf.
Oh, wow.
It's a senior year, opportunities to do it.
Lining up in the set formation.
Two wide receivers. They fake the pitch, handoff up the middle to the fullback. Well, no, that was a tight end coming off from the right side, back behind the quarterback, taking the handoff and finding the left edge for a touchdown. The tight end, Brayson Newberry, his second touch of the drive, makes it 41-0.
Made it in untouched.
You know, back when I played youth football, we had a kid on our team who weighed about $110, real skinny. He was taller than everybody, faster than everybody, but afraid to get hit.
Ooh, missed the kick.
Oh,
no,
he
made it.
He made it through.
Wow, okay.
But that kid, my dad was the coach, so I would always hear the conversations about it. It's like, how are we going to get Daniel the football to where he can get up the field untouched? Because the moment he gets touched, he's going to lay on the ground. He's going to act like he's hurt. He's going to be scared. And every play design was just designed to try and get Daniel the ball and not get touched to try and score an 80-yard touchdown.
I remember we were doing trench warfare when I was in football. And then we had one dude, Craig, and he was just this built brick dude. And so we went up against each other, and this guy hit me as harder than anybody I remember. Knocked the wind out of me, but I couldn't show fear. I couldn't show any weakness. I'm like, oh, good hit.
Good hit. What a way to compete, man.
That's all the words I can get out of me at the time. Good hit.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to him. He was a smart kid, man.
You grew up in California, right?
I did.
Where at?
Northern California, a small town called Suisun City.
Was it the part of Northern California that tried to become its own state?
No, that's Jefferson County. It's way up north.
Okay.
Way up north, yeah. It's a little sliver that didn't count.
Yeah. Here's the kick, end over end up to the 10-yard line. Let's bobble it for a moment. That's Prieto on the ball. Matthias, as he's spun around and taken down at the 15-yard line.
Down a little bit. Crane's playing a little physical.
7:14 and counting remaining in this third quarter.
Got TJ and JJ Watt back on the field.
Yeah. And with the whole lunch line. Seriously, those guys look like they could be TJ and JJ lining up.
Man, I'm so surprised they don't play basketball.
Yeah. They'd be good, man. One sport athlete. Yeah, you talked to him during the halftime break. Dave's going to keep and run off on the left side. He makes it about 5 yards upfield. We try that quarterback power look. He gets a nice gain. And they said one sport athletes. No shot put, nothing.
Nothing. Nope. They just want to play football.
I mean, with that size, they might have some nice offers.
For some colleges?
Yeah. Neither of them are, or no, the 6'5", 280 senior, Aaron Padilla. Again, the 6'8" player at 320 is a junior. as Day angles off on the left side, taken down.
Whoa,
Ooh,
whoa, okay.
shoving
All right,
after
all
the
right,
play.
all right. All right, calm down. There it is.
It was Day, then retaliation from Crane.
Probably going to be called on Alpine
Yeah.
because he retaliated.
It might just be offsetting at this point in a 42-0 ball game.
Nope, it's going to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
offsetting. They give it to
Offsetting.
both sides.
Yep.
And it's unsportsmanlike. I think that you can only do. I think the second unsportsmanlike call is disqualification from the game. And in the second half, it might disqualify you from the first half of the next game.
Oh, wow. It's pretty deep.
I'm honestly not sure about that. That's how it works at the college level. Day takes the snap in the shotgun. Again, 2nd down and 5. Finds a man on the left side, completes the pass to Alec Ramos, but he is swallowed up as he catches it for a loss of 1 over on the flats on the left side.
If there are any Saul Ross Lobo coaches listening right now, you might want to come down here and look at some recruiting a couple good players.
Yeah, some regional guys.
Yeah.
They play against West Texas A&M up in Canyon tomorrow, so there's a good chance that they have not left yet.
Yeah. Hurry up, get down here.
Yeah. 3 wide receivers on the left. Ball is on the left hash. Nobody on the right as Day has time. It's a 4-man rush for Crane. They have a spy planted as well. Day's going to split a couple of would-be tacklers. Now angling upfield. Still 5 white jerseys at the line of scrimmage, and Day is up
Got the first down.
past the 28.
All the receivers are covered very well. Number 12 had double coverage on him. Dane.
And it's felt like that all day. Day's had time, but their coverage has been pretty good. And they've had linebackers in coverage like on that far side right now. Now Matthias will bobble that for a moment. As he catches it, he is hit and no gain, 2nd down and 10. Clock running, 4:57 remaining in the third quarter.
All right, get lined up, boys. I don't know what's going on. It seems like the line this week is just there's no communication. It seems broken.
And on the other side for Crane, it feels like their line is just on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we said, untouched for a lot of their touchdowns, even runs up the middle. This is a low snap. Day's going to have to fall on the football. And loss of a few. 3rd down and long, about 16. Bucks at their own 23-yard line.
Watching the coaches on the sideline, they're frantically doing the calls, and everybody on the line just looks lost.
Strange day. Hardwick takes the snap.
Going deep.
4-man rush.
Nice catch.
Crossing route for Alec. He throws a stiff arm and is up past the line to gain as he's spun down.
Nice first down.
Tackle made by, I should know his name by now, Kobe Walker.
Looks like Crane's got like a reverse WWE belt on the back of their uniform.
Yeah, those back pads.
Yeah.
Last year, there's a flag and a false start against Alpine. Last year, Sol Ross had a guy with one of those. A bunch of those guys had him, but he had a custom one, and it was all chromed out saying him.
Oh, wow.
I thought that was interesting. That guy doesn't have – he's either not on the roster or doesn't have it this year.
You seen that movie yet?
I haven't seen it yet. The Senior?
No, him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's
What is that?
Fumble handoff.
Handoff. Zane was ready to block. Day tried to hand it off to him from behind, and it hits the deck. So after the false start, 1st and 15, now it's 2nd and about 20-something.
Yeah, it's about a college kid that's getting ready to go into professional football, and then his idol football player contacts him and starts to train him, and the training gets a little bit sadistic.
Really?
Yeah.
Kind of like, what's that movie about the guy who plays drums?
Oh, Whiplash?
Yeah, it's kind of like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, kind of.
Day pump fake, big go ball up the sidelines.
Good defense. Good defense.
Incomplete.
Oh, sorry, good offensive defense.
Yeah, Matthias having a fight for that ball, and it falls incomplete. Third down. So had to move the camera back after those penalties and flags. Have you seen The Senior?
Yes. Yeah, we went down to Jackson Field and sat there and watched the movie. There are a few scenes and they were like, where is this in Alpine?
Yeah.
We don't have a water tower.
Yeah. That's funny. They play action, rolls out to the left side, sends it to a man on the sideline, Thaddeus. That was a play where Thaddeus could have gotten absolutely drilled from behind, but Crane's DB shows some mercy.
Looking at the sidelines, looks like Brody Babs is walking it off and he wants to get back in, but looks like they're calling him off for the rest of the game.
Yeah, 42-0. Don't need you today, Rhodey.
Yeah.
Wow, Little Caesar mascot is on the sideline right now with the Fighting Buck. I have not seen that. That is wild. Bobbled by Kobe at the 35. He's trying to return up past the 40, past the 45, 50, and a big hit late at the 40. That was Zane De Leon. But another big return for Kobe. Yeah, I haven't seen The Senior yet. Martin at the radio station is interviewing the guy who they made that movie about.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this Wednesday, I think.
Oh, sweet.
And I've extended the invitation for him to do the Sol Ross football broadcast next weekend with me. I don't know. I don't think he'll accept. He lives out in Houston.
Oh, that's a long drive.
Yeah, he's doing the interview remotely with Martin.
Oh, okay.
Play action. They're going to hit Kobe on a screen on the right side. He's been lethal every time he's touched the ball and makes his way about 5 yards upfield. What I'm impressed with is the fact that Compass was able to stop Kobe. Man, the student section is going wild about this Little Caesar mascot.
I don't know. It's a big hit.
Yeah. The Buck mascot is fighting the Little
Caesars guy.
they are not getting along.
Wow, they are definitely not getting along.
Exchanging blows. A hitch route on the left side, spin move at the line to gain, and he's still on his feet. Threw a hit up at the 20, angled off towards the right, gets to the 18-yard line of the Buck. Flag comes out late. Might be a late hit call against Alpine, sending that freshman Nathaniel Lane down late.
They're doing some Deion Sanders tackles where they can't tackle him. They just push him out of bounds. Don't say personal foul on Alpine.
There's 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. It's 42-0 Crane.
They haven't said anything. Yeah, personal foul. Both sides.
Oh, both sides. Yeah, it's getting chippy out here.
It is.
And, I mean, between these two, you kind of expect it to get chippy in a close game, but frustration is mounting for Alpine.
Yeah.
And it's understandable.
I wonder if Little Caesars are going to be busy after this.
Yeah. Everybody going.
Everybody going to get a pizza. Yeah, the owner of Subway bought Little Caesars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. They're taking over, man.
Hey, you know.
Hey, they're always donating those sandwiches to
Subway's been great for the fire department. They've donated so much to us. I mean, big shout out to Subway and Raj. Thank you, man.
I eat there more often than I'd like to admit, man. Subway. I'm a Subway addict.
Man, I don't know what it is. And the personal pizzas at Subway.
They're really good.
$4.99. You can't get past that for a
Wow.
personal pizza.
Slant route here on the near side. They connect with their man up past the line to gain. Bucks hitting him from behind, spinning, falling forward up to the 5-yard line on the quick slant. Tyson. No, that was Baltimore Aguirre on the catch and run. Quarterback is under center here. It's that I formation with that big back. They hand off to 55. He is up on his feet, falls forward.
Down on the 1-yard line.
The one. Good thing he didn't fall in any Bucks.
He'll timber as he falls.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just the fullback handoff, and they're going to line up in the same look again, challenging the Bucks. Wouldn't be surprised if they go back to him again here.
See if we can get a stop.
Another handoff to the fullback.
Not that time.
Yep, don't even need the big guy there. You could put a fourth grader in, and he would run that in as the offensive line pushed the Bucks back. 48-0 our score. 50 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Extra point crew out now.
I think I'd be happy if we can just get one touchdown.
Man, everybody is just enamored by this little Caesar mascot. I'd be happy with it, too. All the cheerleaders have been messing with them for like 10 minutes now. They whistle the play active. Crane lined up, trying to make it 49-0.
Kicker's getting some workouts in today.
Some in-game reps. Here's the snap, the kick up, and good. We'll be back in a moment. Alpine Fighting Bucks trail 49-0.
Napa know-how. It's time for this month's Napa savings. Pick up a Gear Wrench Professional Bidirectional Diagnostic Scan Tool for only $130 each, saving 18%. Save up to 20% on crocodile cloths for just $19.99 each. Napa Full Synthetic Motor Oil up to 33% off, available for just $25.49. You can get Napa Heavy Duty Diesel Engine Oil starting at just $15.59 each, saving up to 33%. Buy some Napa Diesel Exhaust Fluid at 24% off, only $12.99. Napa Auto located at 301 West Holland Avenue in downtown Alpine.
Napa know-how. Skinner's Drilling and Well Service offers everything you need when it comes to solar well pump system installation and maintenance. Whether you're looking to cut electricity costs or need solar power in an area where electricity is not readily available, Skinner's Drilling and Well Service has some solar options that you'll want to consider. By the way, these systems are upgradable over time. Call Skinner's Drilling and Well Service, LLC at 837-2497, Texas license number 2838A1.
Crane will kick it off to Alpine. 50 seconds remaining again in this third quarter. It's 49-0 Crane. Man, I'm not going to lie, I did not expect this today. Zane De Leon makes the grab at the 30, up past the 35, lays a hit there up to the 38-yard line. A nice return, just like the nice returns you can get at H&R Block come tax season. H&R Block supporting Alpine Fighting Buck football. And again, they sponsor all these kickoff returns for your Alpine Fighting Bucks. Well, really, they only sponsor the good ones.
Yeah, when I was over on the Crane side, hanging out with the EMS crew, listening to some of the Crane people, they're like, we did not expect this at all. We're expecting a big fight.
It's interesting. Maybe a great game plan from the coaching staff. What I'm excited about is the fact that we get to go up to Crane and get some payback later this year. I don't foresee another ball game like this against this team.
I hope not.
4 wide receiver set. Day play action. He's running off on the right side. Splits a couple of Crane defenders and thrown down maybe 4 yards upfield. You know, Day was a little frustrated with a hit thrown on him a few hits ago. But I think right now Crane is taking it a little bit easy. They're not laying the hammer down.
No. You know, in most games they would take out their starters and put in the backups, but
I don't don't see the fridge out there. Day play action.
And dropped it.
Looking for the slant route on the left side.
Yeah, I don't see the Giants out there. It looks like they're giving the other players a little bit of a chance. Get some field time.
I do think some of the second team is in right now. Kobe isn't out at deep safety either.
Oh, more confusion.
Yeah, they're looking at the sideline. It's an incomplete pass. 4 seconds remaining in this quarter. Handoff around the left edge. That's Cloud, I believe. Cloud Ramirez.
You got back to this line of scrimmage, but
Cloud Martinez, I mean. And it's 4th down, end of the quarter. You know, one thing, our offensive coordinator is a first-time offensive coordinator. So when it comes to instilling an offense, going through a season, he's had really great moments. But you talked about kind of confusion, the offensive line sometimes not looking great. And I think there's a learning curve to each aspect and each phase of a football season. And maybe that's a little bit of what we're seeing.
yeah.
They switch sides of the field. Again, 4th quarter, about to start. Nobody with 4s up out here. We should get Little Caesar up here in the booth. Who do you think is in that thing?
I don't know. It'd be a quiet interview because they're not allowed to talk. So
Mascots can't talk?
yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
That Fighting Buck mascot is new, too, this year. I think it's kind of hard to see out of that thing because anytime that Fighting Buck mascot's walking around, there's a cheerleader with his hand on his shoulder guiding it.
Yeah. I was in a crash dummy. You remember when the crash dummies were popular?
Yeah.
I was a crash dummy one year for one of the police departments, and I'll tell you, it was hot. They running up the middle.
Yeah, wow. Day with an extra gear right now up to the 40-yard line.
Good run by Day. Yeah, that outfit was ridiculous, and I couldn't see anything out of it.
But it was like a mascot-type crash dummy.
Yeah.
Question, buddy?
They say that it's for high school or middle school.
That's a dim question.
Got invaded for a second.
What'd you say?
Got invaded by some middle schoolers.
Yeah, they had a question about the 5th quarter. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, when folks come up into the press box, we're the first room that they see. So when people win that raffle, they always come up here and ask about it.
No.
Oh, Day looking for Alec here on the near side. Couple of Crane Crane DBs jumped the route, and it bleeds through, almost gets to Alec. He would have had grass ahead of him if he caught the pass. Again, it falls incomplete. 11-10 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Alpine Ladybug Volleyball is 2-0 in district play. Has 4 road games, including tomorrow at Presidio at 12 o'clock. That'll be on the radio. As Day looks for
too much pepper on it. Too much mustard on that hot dog.
intended for Alec. He was running another hitch over on that far side, and again, it's 4th down. Day scrambled for a big gain on 4th down a few plays ago. That Presidio volleyball game really is our biggest rival in the district for volleyball this year, so should be an exciting one down in Presidio tomorrow.
How's volleyball doing this year?
2-0 in district.
Oh, nice.
So undefeated, and there's a brand new coaching staff there, but thus far have had some big wins like Wink, as Day calls for his man to go up the field. And Matthias was playing some defense on offense, like we say.
Yeah.
Crane wanted a flag. It was 4th down, so turnover on downs regardless. They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 38-yard line. See
if the defense can step up, get another pick.
tomorrow here in Alpine, Sul Ross volleyball is in action at 2 o'clock against Texas A&M International. Can you guess their mascot? Texas A&M International.
International? I don't know. I'm just
Yeah,
I'm
they're in Laredo.
I'm picturing like Deuce Bigelow or something.
Play action. Oh man, a keeper. The
Oh.
angle on the right side, back to the left.
Yes.
I think that was the player in at quarterback, who's listed as a freshman for this team. Nathaniel Lane, the freshman, with the keeper on the read, and he goes 80 yards, well, maybe more like 70 yards for a touchdown. 55-0 Crane. We still have 14 viewers on YouTube.
All right.
We must have Crane folks watching.
Maybe. I don't know if they appreciate us talking trash about him.
Yeah. This is up and through the uprights. 56-0 Crane. Yeah, I mean, just not didn't expect this today, and I really think that the Bucks will come out and give Crane a run for their money next time around.
Yeah.
Play much tighter.
Folks on YouTube, go ahead and type in where you're viewing from. Maybe we can get kind of an idea of what's going on in your area.
Yeah, we got chat.
Yeah. Hit it up.
Right now, Rowan Elbert, our number one chatter.
With one chat.
Yeah. That was my partner all summer for Cowboys broadcast. Rowan is tomorrow. He's getting his first time getting to call college football. He's going to be the color broadcaster for Ball State football, Division I.
Oh, wow.
Tomorrow.
Moving on up.
Yeah. That's at 12 o'clock. Two deep returners for Alpine. Alec Ramos and Cloud Martinez.
Once again, I don't see the game clock going down at all. It's been stuck at 25 the entire time.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. Oh, they start it right when they set. Kick is up. In front of Cloud is Fighting Buck, who collects it at the 25, up past the 32. That's Riley Vasquez. You know, Coach Dominguez was talking to me yesterday on the radio. We do that interview every week. It airs during the 10 o'clock hour on Thursdays. It's also up on our podcast, Alpine Sports Network. He talked about these games against Crane, and he said it's been close nearly every time. We've only had one game that was in 2019 where Crane blew us out. Outside of that, we play them twice every year, and we've kept it close almost every time. And it's just interesting, Crane coming out today like this. A handoff, a run up the middle, and Cloud Martinez pushes the pile forward for a couple of yards. That was definitely Cloud.
Yep.
Cloud got reps last year at running back and was on JV up until this week. Getting reps on the varsity level. A couple in Day's face. He looks up the field, has a slant route. Thaddeus Prieto.
Nice catch, just past midfield.
48-yard line now for the Bucks in Crane territory.
Nice, well-placed ball on that one, right? Dead center.
With a couple of Crane players right in his face. Clock moving, 8:58 remaining in the final quarter of the ball game, the fourth. They looking to the sideline again. Cloud off to his left side. Play action with Cloud. Another slant route for Thaddeus, who makes the grab, falls to the ground, and has a 6-yard gain. Back-to-back catches. Thaddeus has at least 2 touchdown catches on the year, 2 really memorable touchdown catches. One in the first ball game of the season, and one in that tight game against Sonora.
Oh, that's right. It was him, wasn't it?
Dane Jeffers had that big 80-yard touchdown catch in that game as well. Dave pump fakes, has a little bit of time, now rolling out, going to throw it out of bounds upfield. Whoa, almost. He kind of almost got that to Alec.
Yeah, it was a little out of bounds, but
Route jumped by Nathaniel Lane. That was the freshman in at quarterback who had the big run in his last drive. 3rd down and 5.
see a lot of the student body and face paint. A couple of people looking like the Ultimate Warrior over here.
They tonight was camo and pink out. So you either wore pink, camo, or both as Day scrambles out to the left side, going to step out of bounds at the line of scrimmage. No gain, forces 4th down.
It's an interesting combo.
Yeah. I was saying Realtree's pink camo was sold out on the shelves of whatever store carries that. Maybe the Farm and Ranch store.
Yeah. Well, Tractor Supply was blood dry on there. Camo pink.
4th down and 7. Day backs up. Offense on the field. Sends a go route for Thaddeus. Just overthrew. Maybe a half step overthrew for Thaddeus. Really nice arm strength from Day Hardwick. Showing off the arm strength there. But Bucks are turned over on downs with 7:39 remaining in the 4th quarter.
Well, number 11 had number 0 outran. He had him out by 2 steps. 0, what? 9. 9?
9. Noah Guerrero, a sophomore.
All right. $7:39 left in the 4th quarter.
Have you ever been up to Crane?
I think I've passed through it a few times.
Yeah, it's like right in the middle of that web of roads.
Yeah.
I think is it north or south of 20? I think it's north of 20.
It's north of 22.
David Baca gets into the backfield, stops the running back, and they drag him back for a loss on the play.
You were talking at half about Imperial having a pretty nice little stadium up there. I didn't know there was a 6-man football team there.
Really tiny town, though.
Yeah.
6-man, really.
6-man.
2nd down and 7. We played, I think we've played some neutral site basketball playoff games up in Imperial. Hand off and run around the left side. Turf monster gets the running back.
That's right. Keep on the turf. Keep on tackling Crane for us.
Yeah, we'll take it.
We'll take it.
Clock ticks with 6:45 remaining in this 4th quarter. That was Mason Morgan on the run.
Being tackled by the 12th man.
3rd down and 9. 12th man. Who else does the 12th man? Doesn't Seattle do that?
Seattle has a 12th man. They stole it from
A&M.
A&M. Yep.
You know, A&M's kickoff crew is all walk-on. Well, I'm not sure about nowadays, but used to be only walk-ons were on the kickoff crew for Texas A&M.
Oh, wow. I'm not a big fan of Seattle. Being
Yeah.
a San Francisco fan, I'm definitely a Seattle fan.
My dad went to A&M, so
Oh, okay.
I grew up an A&M guy. They're going to bobble the snap. It's on the ground.
All right.
Crane will fall on the football, I think. No,
Alpine
Alpine has
did.
it.
Good job. See, the 12th man kicked in. The field is really helping us out now.
Yeah. Right around midfield. So we'll take over with 5:55 remaining in the 4th quarter. It's 56-0 Crane. Student section is not left.
Well, none of them probably have cars, so they're not going.
Yeah, they texted their mom. They said, their mom said, "You told me 10 o'clock, and I'm not coming till 10."
Homecoming is a couple weeks.
Yeah, coming up real soon for Sol Ross as well.
Sol Ross is next week, next Friday.
Who we're playing. I think it might be Compass. Yeah, next Friday for Sol Ross.
Oh, really?
Or you were saying it. I forgot when it is, honestly. I saw the Instagram post about it today. It's up there.
The 8th, 9th?
Day backing up, rolling out right. Has plenty of time.
Running up the field.
And he angles out, makes a man miss right about the line to gain.
See if they give it to him or not.
Steps out, though. 9-yard gain. Looks like it's just short.
Just short, yeah. By a whole yard. I thought it was closer than that.
Me too. It's a Buck right now. He's got a knee brace on, and he's really limping off the field.
Who's that?
Darius Portillo.
Wow.
Handoff. That's Cloud. Cloud fighting through a tackle in the backfield, taken down about the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. You know, I was never a lineman. In all my years playing football, it must be a weird feeling to be a lineman in the trenches in a 56-0 ball game. As a wide receiver, you run your routes. You're not making a whole lot of contact, even if you're on the defensive side of football as a linebacker or a DB. As Day angles off on the left side, he'll have a first down on the quarterback keeper up to about the 27.
And the thing with being a lineman is you're focused. You're focused on the guy in front of you, protecting your quarterback. So you're not really seeing what's going on around you, so you don't really know what's happening.
So you just got to stay locked in and stay tenacious with that guy in front of you.
Yep.
Which is, I think, is kind of weird in a 56-0 ball game.
Right.
But maybe you just got personal beef. You got to be like, this guy, I just don't like him.
I really don't like this guy. I'm a little short on that one.
This Day looks for Thaddeus. Again, incomplete. 4:50 remaining in the 4th quarter. It's 56-0. That's the other thing about this air raid concept is we're always going to pass it. I know we've been running it more often here, but with the consistent passes, sometimes these blowouts can get a little bit worse.
Yeah.
As we throw incomplete passes and we prolong the ball game. Day's going to spike the football without a lot of time. Looks like a broken play almost. Maybe a screen intended for Thaddeus here on the near side. Lyman breaking out to the left side, but
Day's looking a little agitated, a little upset at that last play.
yeah. OC doesn't look happy either.
A lot of jumping around. I don't think that's good jumping around.
Day takes the snap, backs up, 5-man blitz. He rolls out right.
Run it out again. Yep.
Pointing upfield, but he'll just run it.
First down.
Runs into that freshman quarterback as he is pushed out.
I see a lot of people doing the YMCA on the field right now.
Oh, but just the Y part of it?
yeah, just the Y part. T, I don't remember a T in that.
Yeah. Day takes a snap, backs up, 6-man rush.
Going
He
deep.
airs it out for the back corner of the end zone. Kobe back in the ball game, diving after it. Kobe either has 3 or 4 touchdowns on the day. Then lights out for Crane as he bats that one down. 2nd down and 10 with 4:20 remaining. He had a double take there. 4 wide receiver set.
Dropping back, shoots toward the middle, a little bit overhead.
Intended for Thaddeus on another slant route towards the end zone. Stopping the clock again here. This will probably be the last drive or true drive of the ball game. If the Bucks score, Crane will probably run it till they can knee it out. If they fail to score, we'll probably see the same result. Stay with 3 wide receivers off to the right. Ball's on the right hash. Takes the snap. Pump fakes up the middle with a run, and jab steps off to the left side and uses his speed to get upfield. I think he has a first down. It'll be first and goal after 3rd and 10.
I saw that wide open area on that our side. I was like, that's a nice open field for Day if he decides to take off.
And he is quick. You got to see him play basketball. He's a good basketball player, too.
Yeah.
He's quick. He has that quick jab step, that quick first step to make a move on a defender. Shoot the 3-ball, can orchestrate. Day back in the shotgun, rolls out to the left side, breaks a tackle at the 20. Still a lot of time for Day right now. He flips it to the end zone.
Oh, and dropped in the end zone.
Thaddeus dropped it. Holding his helmet there. Buck's trying to get 6 for the first time today. Day's dad, Aaron, played basketball for Sol Ross.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Back in their Sweet 16 team at the Division III level. So really had the most success in Sol Ross history, that team, as we have the 2-minute warning on the field. The coach of Presidio High School basketball also played on that Sol Ross team. So both of them ended up back in the area.
Nice.
I don't know his name. I ought to.
You know we have a Super Bowl champion living here in Alpine, right?
I've tried to get him for a radio interview, but he's hard to get a hold of.
Yeah, I got.
You know, my grandfather played football with him at Texas Tech.
Really?
They were on the same team. They were friends.
Oh wow! I got a football card when he played.
Really?
I'd love to get it signed by him. I just gotta figure out where he is and corner him one day. Like, sign my card.
Help me with the name here.
Baker Turner.
Yeah, Baker Turner. Who did he win with, the Jets?
The Jets. Yeah, man, he had a Super Bowl catch for a touchdown.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I think Bake was a senior when my grandfather was either a freshman or a sophomore in Texas Tech. He said Bake was always super kind to him.
Yeah. I met him once in passing. Super nice guy.
4 wide receiver look for the Bucks. Again, it's 2nd down and goal. Ball's at the 5. Day rolls out to the right side. Pump fakes a couple of times. Points to the back of the end zone. This time connects with Thaddeus.
There we go.
Touchdown.
There we go. Touchdown, Bucks.
That was it. The last one, Thaddeus is mad about dropping an easy catch. That time he gets a highlight play.
Yeah. That was a really good catch by him.
He was up in the air, stuck a foot down, planted in the back end of that end zone.
Speaking of a Super Bowl catch, that was definitely a Super Bowl catch on that one.
I think that's the 3rd touchdown reception of the year for Thaddeus. Could be underestimating him, too. Bucks will try and kick the extra point. It's 56-6 now.
Good, not a blowout.
Yep.
Small victories, man.
No shutout here. Alex Adams set to kick it up and through. Again, 56-7 our score. We'll send to a quick break for our local advertisers.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't settle for just any roof. Trust the experts at Talent Roofing, serving Alpine and all of West Texas. At Talent, we don't just build roofs, we build trust. Whether you're facing storm damage, need repairs, or are ready for a fresh, dependable roof, we've got you covered. Call Talent Roofing today at 432-837-7009 for your free estimate. Talent Roofing, where craftsmanship meets confidence. And that's Talent Roofing at 432-837-7009. Alpine Radio is your home for Fighten Buck football all season long, and it's made possible by our incredible sponsors. A huge thank you to Tally Reed Insurance, Talent Roofing, Skinner's Drilling and Well Service, Napa Auto Parts, Morrison's True Value, McCoy's Building Supplies, Holiday Inn and Hampton Inn Hotels, Maverick Bank, Big King and TV, Big Bend Regional Medical Center, Alpine Community Credit Union, In-N-Out Rental, Mountain Zone TV, and Lowe's Grocery Store, and all the businesses who support Alpine sports. When you shop local, you're powering Friday night lights, big plays, and hometown pride. From the first kickoff to the final whistle, Alpine Radio is bringing you Fighting Buck football, fueled by our community sponsors. Thanks for backing the Bucks.
Bucks kickoff goes into the end zone where Kobe will watch it go by. 3:40 remaining in the ball game. 56. Did we miss the extra point?
They made it. They made it.
They haven't updated the big scoreboard here. 56 to
7. Oh. It's not us.
Yeah, not me.
It's not us.
I'm not in charge of that one. My scoreboard was only about 2 touchdowns behind earlier.
Yeah, we're good now. Go to YouTube. We're up to date.
Yeah.
KVLF is on the scene.
Handoff, run around the right edge.
Oh.
25, 30, and out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. This is not the first team here. Mason Morgan, a sophomore running back. Cloud Martinez on the tackle, though.
Oh, 75 is back on the field.
Huh. So some of the first team guys.
Some of the first team units, yeah.
At the 3A level, with the size of these rosters, I mean, sometimes you want to run the second string, but you can't even get enough second string guys to put together 11 on the field.
Yeah.
Handoff, run up the middle, bounce, and upfield past the line to gain, past the 43 and the 44.
Now for a first down. And then some.
Clock will run with 3 minutes remaining in the game. Again, what I think is going to happen here is I think Crane will keep running the football. Eventually, the clock will hit that 2-minute warning, and after the 2-minute warning, we'll see 3 knees in a ball game.
Yeah. We have 3 timeouts still left on the clock as well.
Hopefully, we don't see him use those.
Right. They'll use them against us.
While Little Caesars is still open.
Is he still out there?
I haven't seen him.
Oh.
I haven't seen the Buck mascot either. Pitch and a run up the middle. Bucks swallow up the running back. A gain of a couple, maybe 3.
Bring up second down.
And the 2-minute warning. Hey, man, that's... You know, I was a marketing major in undergrad and a business major here at Sil Ross now, and that Little Caesars stunt was probably the best marketing stunt I've seen in a long time. In a small town here.
Yeah. I don't know if that costume's new, but it was a great investment.
Yeah.
Actually, I did an inspection on Little Caesars kitchen. Cleanest kitchen in Alpine.
Yeah, you've told me that before.
Man, it was immaculate. I was surprised how clean it was back there.
Because you used to be the health inspector.
Still am.
Oh, you are?
Still am. I just haven't done anything lately.
Okay. And, yeah, you told me that you were really impressed back there.
Yeah, I was really impressed with Little Caesars.
It looks like a hospital kind of when you walk in.
Yeah. It's all white and smells clean. I was like, holy cow, this is not what I expected from Little Caesars.
Yeah. My Little Caesars where I grew up was not that clean. Run around the right edge. They will have a first down. And spun around. I think he was trying to keep himself in bounds.
Trying.
Yeah.
Which is good because if they shove him out of bounds, it's a. So I learned this in NFL because I was watching the game and I was curious. So if they go out of bounds on their own, it stops the clock. If you tackle them out of bounds, the clock still goes.
Say that again.
If they run out of bounds on their own without being touched, the clock stops. If they get tackled out of bounds, the clock still runs.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I didn't either.
This is my job, man. I get paid to do this. I did not know that.
But it might be different for high school. I don't know.
I think you might be right about that. I mean, it probably is the same here. They will take the snap and knee after the 2-minute warning. 1:08 remaining in the ball game, and we'll just run this thing right on through. One more snap for Crane. That is news to me.
Yeah, I learned that the other day. I was like, oh, that is pretty interesting. I mean, if anybody knows any different, correct me. But that's what I saw when I was watching.
There was something else that I saw the other day that was a new rule that I had no idea about. I can't remember what it was.
That the touchback is now on the 35-yard line.
In the NFL?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. You know, I listen. My job is to put those NFL games on at the radio station. Another knee from Crane here. That'll be the ball game. But since I put them on at the radio station, I listen to them to monitor them. I don't pay for a TV plan, so I don't watch many games.
Yeah.
And every time I watch a game, it's that new kickoff. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, the new kickoff is crazy.
I couldn't even describe it to you. I've only seen about 10 of them in the last 2 years. But they will shake hands here at the middle of the field. The clock just hit 0, and they unplug the scoreboard the moment the clock hit 0.
Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll double check the scoreboard as I walk out of here for my sports report tomorrow, so I remember what the score is, and I will have nothing to reference today.
Let us go ahead and just tack on 50 more points on there.
56-7, the final score of today's ball game. Crane improves to 1-1 in district play. Bucks fall to 1-1 with the date against Compass next week. I believe that's on Thursday. I could be wrong. It could be the bye week next week.
When's the next home game?
I think it is the bye week. Next home game, I will get back to you.
Homecoming?
Maybe. I'll get back to you.
All
right. Hey, thanks so much for listening, folks. This has been Big Ben Radio. I'm Ryan Weil. That's James Etchison. And really, I mean, Crane came out here and played a good ball game.
They did. It was a considering the score, it was really a hard-fought game by both sides.
Yeah. And it just doesn't it doesn't look like we don't belong on the field with Crane. And I think that we'll see that next time we play them.
Yeah. We're playing them in their hometown, right?
Yep.
So let's embarrass them in their hometown.
Let's do it. Hey, that's it. Thanks